Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Welcome to Opinionated News. I'm Miss Open. You can come in as we're always open. I'm open in mind, spirit, and heart. I don't really have a topic tonight. I'm just here vibing, seeing if anybody's going to come in and chill with me. Hold on. I'm just going to sit here and wait. I know where most of my real people are. They're over there at the castle entertaining. I'm from the street sector. For those that don't know, I'm Miss Open, and I'm from the street sector. If you don't know about the street sector, it is revolved. It's a bunch of content creators that are revolved around Atlanta street interviews. You can find Atlanta street interviews here on YouTube. You can also find it on Facebook. But it's a bunch of content creators that does content based around that. Brett, hey, I wasn't expecting none of y'all to be coming over here. I seen, I know Vibes Live and I ain't want to be rude. I snuck out of there. I stayed till the last minute. I ain't got no real topic, y'all. I'm just out here. Y'all know I'm been trying to get me some new subscribers. Hey, Bobby. Y'all know I'm trying to get me some new subscribers so I can get monetized eventually. So I'm being consistent. I'm coming out here. I've been getting advice from people. So if y'all noticed, I had to get me a lower table today and shift my stuff down because I got some advice from somebody saying, hey, angle your phone better. I've been taking heed to everything that anybody, tells me. But we just out here tonight. Thank you for being here. If you all don't mind, as you do come in, double tap. Yep, I'm in Detroit, Britt. I've been here about a decade. Males, hey, I wasn't expecting you to have to leave Vibes. I know y'all like the drama. I'm here trying to scrape up new traffic jammers for us. Y'all can go back to the drama. But one thing about me, I don't mind talking about the street sector a little bit, but like I'm not in that mess. I'll talk about them up on the other people's stuff. Don't bring that stuff to my platform. I'm gonna do that somewhere else, until I get on my backup page. I like this setup, and you look pretty. Thank you so much. Yeah, girl, I done stole this Ali chair, y'all. That's why I had to put something on it. This Ali little chair. I had this chair about 50. Eddie Johnson Jr. gave me this chair. He got to come up in every live stream. Mel's and Brett. Eddie Johnson Jr. gave me this chair. I was working from home in about 2014 or 15, and he was working somewhere, and they were throwing out office chairs. So he gave this to me, and I still have it. But now it's Ali chair, so Ali be sitting in it. Let's say, girl, I I heard that all day, shaking my head. I'm good. Yeah, like that's my whole thing. I didn't even watch all of it all day. I actually fell asleep in the middle of Vibes Live earlier this morning when they was talking about it. I didn't go watch none of Kiki stuff. Only thing I watched of Octavius's was when Marcus had hit the panel because I just happened to get on YouTube. I was like, Octavius still alive. I clicked it and Marcus happened to be up there, so I sped it back a little bit. Hello, Miss P. Welcome. Welcome. I'm not sure if you're new, but I see you got the traffic lights. You know what? Miss P must be my sister. Never mind. She found out how to change her name. That got to be Miss P. You changed your name. If you my sister, Miss P, let me know. Say yes. Hello, Day Day. Hi, I'm doing great. Welcome. Yeah, oh yeah, that's my sister, Miss P. We do call you P. I'm glad you changed your name because once I get big, I don't want your real name all out here because people gonna be coming and trying to attack you, sis. And then I'm gonna have a whole problem out here. They're gonna be don't mess with my people. But I don't really have no topic tonight. I'm just sitting here vibing, y'all, scraping up. I see I have 10 people there. You all do not be afraid to drop down. I'm Miss Open. I'm very open. You can always come in anytime you see me because we're always open here at Opinionated News. Whether you is definitely for you. I want to visit Detroit and drive to Canada. Girl, I can damn near walk to Canada. It might take me about 30 minutes to an hour, but I'm literally on the freeway. If I drive probably a good mile, I can see the Ambassador Bridge, but it takes about 7 minutes for me to get over there. One day, me and my baby almost ended up in Canada. We got to the borderline. Girl, I had to flip around because I ain't have no passport with me, none of that stuff. I said, Lord, they're going to lock me up. Continue to share your beautiful vibes. You truly are a blessing. Thank you, Day Day. And I believe you had to subscribe in order to come in and talk with me tonight. So I appreciate your subscription. And anybody else that may want to come in and subscribe, I normally hold StreamYard Productions, and Mondays is normally my open discussion Detroit day. But being that my daughter's been having these practices from 6 to 8, I haven't had time to get my content together. So we're just going to continue to come vertical for a little while. I'll jump back into the real stuff that I do. Of course, every Friday I'm going to be on StreamYard holding my little game nights. And y'all, this week for game night, I came up with something new. We playing Hollywood Squares or Celebrity Squares, however y'all want to do it. I already done started working on it. I'm just trying to find some AI that can make. I'm trying to find an AI app. If anybody know and can help me, I'm looking for an AI app that say I put in Tiffany Haddish and make. I'm gonna talk, but I want my voice to sound like Tiffany Haddish, and then I want to talk and make my voice sound like Cat Williams. And I got to find an app that does that. But thank you all for being here. If you did not, double tap your screen to let people know that Miss Open is live and help get me in the algorithm. We're not gonna be here too long unless something happens. Y'all know I always, every time I say I'm not gonna be here too long, y'all, it be 3 freaking hours, and I'm still here. But it is a school night. Y'all know I get up at 6 every morning, as I am a single mama. Why I look pregnant, y'all? Don't I ain't pregnant. Don't nobody be able to tell Miss Open pregnant. I ain't even had sex in 9 months. The baby would have been here. But I'm looking all chunky in the gut. But that's just that fupa for that chalupa. Get me a little fupa. Let me see. Oh, I'm just making sure I ain't miss nobody comments or nothing. But thank you all for being here. I'm just chilling. Now, I was gonna talk about some stuff that did happen here in Detroit, but I didn't take no notes, y'all. I literally got home at 9 o'clock. And as soon as I got home, Vibes was live, so I went and supported her while still trying to brush my little bangs down and look okay for y'all tonight. Brick Brad is me, Mel. If you don't know, this is my real grown channel. Oh yes, that's the grown up channel. That's the good channel that's gonna grow. And I like what I seen you doing, Mels. I seen that you had made a community post saying that you was gonna share with your fellow gardeners and stuff. Keep doing great things. Keep networking. You're on your way, sis. You are definitely on your way. And I meant to share it. I'll go back and share it. I meant to share that. I don't know why I didn't. And I was sharing it so Queen Alchemy could see it. But I noticed she came by and said something. Yeah, that's Mel, girl. Mel is my moderator. Mel is my Georgia peach. If you don't know Britt Brad, I'm originally from Georgia. That's probably why you didn't know I was in Detroit with this old country voice. But I've been in Detroit for a decade. But I don't know. It's just something about Mel and Bobby, which this go back to last year. Like they was really like one of the first people to come in and support me and rock out with me. But it's something about Mel that her spirit and my spirit just align. I just love me some Mel. Oh, you welcome, Mels. I'm just getting into planting myself. Oh, you know what? Let me tell you about this. Okay, my daughter is in band, of course. They had a fundraiser to sell some plants and flowers. We signed up, I gave her some money for it. She collected stuff. So they called me Friday afternoon at 5:30 saying, "Hey, your flowers supposed to be picked up by 6." I said, "Nobody told me, I'm not gonna make it." So Sunday, the lady called and said, "Hey, can you come by my house and get the plants?" I'm thinking I'm going to pick up my 2 plants, y'all, that I ordered for me and my baby. Yeah, I get there's about 12 plants. I'm screaming and cussing like, what the fuck? I had to put them all in my trunk. I called my baby. I said, "Don't you ever sign up for another fucking fundraiser." But luckily, the people that she did get the purchase were her teachers and people at school. So we took them all there this morning. But we had to keep them alive for 2 days. Well, a day and a half. The lady kept them alive that Saturday for us. And we had to keep them alive yesterday into this morning. But luckily, my baby got a green thumb. She really good with taking care of flowers and plants. Not my thing, but my mom. She get that probably from my mama. My mama loves flowers, and like my flowers are green, and I smoke them. That's what kind of flowers I like. Yeah, I love Mels. I don't just like Mel. I really love Mel. I think her energy is everything. Like I'm an energy reader. I'm really a good with energy. Like that's why I keep certain people, like that's why I started doing my own channel, my own thing, because the energy that I was absorbing last summer, it's not my energy. Like I'm not a cyber bully. I really don't like to just talk about people. You do not look pregnant. You girl, I look girl, look at this little fool. I'm seeing him like, damn, I look 3 months pregnant. But it's okay. Hopefully it attracts somebody. You smoking your flower, girl? I got this is my flowers from earlier this morning. I might hit it a little bit. I be trying, I be trying to be clean when I do real discussions, but I'm not doing a real discussion. I'm on vertical. I be seeing everybody else do all types of crazy shit on vertical. But if y'all were not here, what night was that, Mills? That was Saturday night. I think you came in, Britt Brad, but I don't know if you stayed the whole time, girl. We had a ball up in here. Had somebody named Joe come in and make it rain on me little by little. He started out with $1. And then he gave me $2, another dollar. He started increasing it to fives. And then he was like, "What's your battery percentage on?" And I was pissed because I'm like, "Shit." He was giving me my shit went but on 10%, but I got it up to 22. I got it up to 27 before we got off, but he couldn't send that last cash app, y'all, because he got banned from, not banned, but blocked out of Cash App for the night. But I was really thankful. I ended up with $93. My first time ever getting anything on a live stream, and I definitely didn't ask. Some people came in talking about twerk, 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 and so I'm like, "Well, shit, y'all want me to twerk? Give me some money." Yeah, Joe went crazy. I'm so happy for Joe. I'm always remember him. He ain't never got to give me another dollar on this app or anything. Like, it was just fun. Like, I'm fun, y'all. So I had turned it into a virtual strip club where I ain't take no clothes off. Make it rain, Joe. We was in here tearing it up, but we had a good time. We was in here for 3 damn hours. Me, Mel, and Joe closed the house down, and I had a good time, y'all. Let me see if anybody knew. Oh, it's just us in here. I figured I wasn't gonna get too many people, and then I got it on my subscriber mode because I'm trying to get more subscribers. But I think they got to stay for a minute, and new people really probably don't even want to. Thank you, Bobby. New people probably really don't want to subscribe and wait to see a whole minute to see what I'm doing. And I ain't doing nothing major anyway. But I'm gonna continue to run up my watch hours because I'm damn near I had y'all remember when I was doing the news and stuff, I had to go private all of that. I still have all of that on private except for I took some of my block parties off of private, and that's it. But all my news content, and that's over like 1,500 watch hours private. Well, I done already got 1,500 watch hours since I came back. So I have my 3,000 watch hours, but I don't even think I want to use those watch hours to get monetized. I'm trying to get this next 100 and maybe 12 or 13 subscribers I need. I should have my other 1,500 watch hours along with that. Even though I'm going to have to unprivate those in order to be monetized or whatever, but I don't want to use that. I want people saying, "Oh, she only got monetized off of our content, off of our name." I want to be monetized off of me. Not saying that I said this person's name, I did that. I need to learn how to do sub mode. What I found out is when you schedule your live mails, go and click the live. Right where the comments is, that shout out to Vibes Queen. Vibes Queen taught me this. Right where the comments is, it's going to be a setting button. And you're going to click that settings button and it's going to say community moderation. You click that and then you can change it from anyone to subscribers. And I'll tell you again, you need to reach out to me in my just send me an email at opinionatednews@gmail.com and we can exchange information and we can help each other out on the back end on whatever you need help with, because I be needing help sometimes. We can definitely stay in contact, because I told you if I can get to Georgia this summer, I'm pulling up and chilling with you and Bobby probably for a whole damn day. Like, the country is my thing. Hello, Martin, you're back. How you doing? You gonna be good tonight, Martin? Welcome. And I thank you because you helped me get $93, Martin, by you telling me to tour. Even though you ain't give me a penty, you ain't give me nothing, you still help support. And Joe came through. But I hope you had a good day. I appreciate you for coming in. Oh, if there's any other, I think I might have one other bush watcher. Don't be scared to drop down. I'm Miss Open, and you can always come in. I'm really an open book. Good, genuine. Oh, my hands look big. Y'all got to tell y'all. I'm not pregnant, and I am a woman, even though my voice weak. Speaking of my voice, y'all, how about I woke up Sunday? I couldn't talk. I was talking from all that screaming at Joe and making it rain. I could barely fucking talk. I could barely fucking talk. I'm still here just smoking it. Girl, I'm just chilling too. I'm about to probably smoke my little stuff. Y'all got to excuse if my legs, oh, they ain't that ashy today. Yeah, about to say my legs ashy. Oh, well. Oh, well. I told y'all I got thick skin and I like to be ashy. Tony, my boo. That's one of my real life friends. To me and Tony been friends 17 years. My baby about to be 15, 16. We probably been friends 18 years by now, Tony. Either 17 or 18. Thank you for coming in here. I normally have a plan. I don't have a plan tonight. I'm just trying to get me some new subscribers, Tony. And so if you did not subscribe, make sure you subscribe. If you did not double tap that screen, because we are on vertical, you can double tap your screen. That'll give me a like. It's a heart over there to the right on your phone. You can double tap that. Click that, hit the hearts. Get me out there in the algorithm. I'm on my way to being monetized soon. Thank you, Tony. I can always depend on my friends. Y'all, I got real life friends. And they come and support me, and I'm thankful. My last live stream, I had my real life sister, Miss P, because I think she changed her name to Miss P. I had Zanae. Me and her been friends 13 years. My friend Sasha came in. She and I been friends for 23 or 4 years. I had Mike come in. Me and Mike have been friends for 6 or 7 years. And so I be, appreciating. Thank you for saying hey again, Martin. Stick around. We ain't doing nothing major, but y'all know Miss Open to turn up in a minute. Miss Open get loose. Miss Open start opening up. Like, oh Lord, I got a message here for review. Let's see. Nice fit. Ooh, you can't say that word. You said it's a nice fit. You fuck with it, but I can't show that, Martin. Y'all got to block out your cuss words. Like next time you want to say fuck, maybe use a at symbol in place of the C, or use you got to fix that because I can't. I'm trying to get monetized one day. I know one thing about me. I don't care about the cussing and stuff. I just want y'all to fix it, and so I don't get blocked. My chat don't get blocked out. Yeah, please misspell your cuss words, please and thank you. But we ain't doing nothing major tonight. Let me get my water, y'all. We just out here vibing. Hopefully, I can get another traffic jam or two. Any bush watchers? No. I got 5 people, 5 likes. So that means I appreciate each and every one of you. I know where everybody at. Everybody is at the castle, indulging in the street sector drama. But that's what I'm trying to get away from. I'm trying to get people that are not street sector. I was cussing up a storm yesterday. Brit, I couldn't even hardly talk yesterday from all that screaming Saturday night. Joe was in here making it rain. I'm like, go Joe, go! Girl, I woke up that morning when I said I couldn't get nothing out. It was crazy. My baby like, huh? I'm calling. I'm like, no, it was weak. Then I had to go out in the stores and people. I'm trying to talk, man. It was hard, and it's still not all the way back. We don't know where Joe is. We ain't gonna work. We're gonna let Joe take a break. Joe had came in, yeah, fuck something like that. Yeah, spell it like how Bobby spelled it. Hey, Drea, I thought all y'all would still be at the castle. I'm quite sure the castle's still popping. I'm just not into first of all, I'm not even subscribed to Kiki nor Octavius. The way I get the information, of course, somebody will say, hey, this going down. But I'm not subscribed to neither one of them. I don't be over there like that. I'm really not interested. To me, it's just deja vu. The same shit happened in June last year, happening this year. So it ain't nothing new. Everything I feel like I done heard everything they said anyway. But thank you for being here, Drea. We ain't got no real plan tonight. We just out here vibing. I normally hold open discussion Detroit, but being that my baby be going to this practice, first of all, my week's just been. I ain't had time to make no content, y'all. To be honest, I did see some stories that I want to do content on, so I think I'm gonna start making my videos again in a different way. Nothing with street sector, but I got to start getting my videos and some shorts out there. I'm gonna start taking my content that I did make, turn them into shorts, and then I'm gonna do it like Kiki did that 420 video. I'm gonna chop them to shreds, y'all. I'm gonna chop them shits to shreds because I'm getting up out here. Like even though I took a major break, I just feel like I've been at this too long to not already be where I'm supposed to be. I put a month and a half in last time. Wait, let me see. October, November, two and a half months in last time, and I put 2.5 months in this time. That's 5 months. I should at least have the 500 subscribers. I'm not subbed either, but I'm nosy. Yeah, I'm not subbed, and I'm nosy, but I got to be interested. Like for me with Octavius, he's a little boring and long winded to me. And then I'm upset with Kiki. I don't even support. I've been upset with her since last year because I came in when I got with her in 2023. I subscribed. Oh, I stopped drinking, and thank you, Octavius helped me stop drinking, and this man did all this. So and then me and her had similar situations where her baby daddy ain't shit. She only got one daughter. I have one daughter, so I felt connected to her. I'm like, okay, she doing her thing, and then come to find out, and then with her alcoholism, it affects me because I have a sister that struggles, and I just lost all respect. And if once I lose all respect for you, I'm not entertained. I don't have to watch you. I don't need to be in your business. I don't have to talk about it. I'm just not. Don't feel like that. Your growth is, yeah, it's definitely it's organic for sure. Like I definitely, that's how I want to grow. That's why I'm not all hip about unprivating those lives. Those videos and all of that. Because when I do, I'm gonna have to unprivate them to get monetized. But soon as I do, I'm putting them on memberships. I'm gonna put them all on a high tier. But every day for my members, I'm gonna release a remember this day. You got a new car? I'm glad. I ain't got no new car, but I'm in a spare car right now, and it's new to me because y'all know I got in an accident Saturday. Well, congratulations, Martin, on getting you a new car. That's what's up. But since I got in the accident, there wasn't nothing wrong with it. Like it was still drivable and everything. It was just dented and stuff. But I'm in something else for now. So we'll see what happened. Because one thing about let me tell y'all. Remember when I was out? I was out because I was having some major. It's like my life was just going down, 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 down out of nowhere. Well, in January, my car broke. And when I say it broke, motor went out, everything. It was like January 27th or something. Snowing here. The day it went down, it went out. I was on my way to get my baby from school. So we ended up having to take a lift and all that home. So I'm like, what I'm gonna do? I ain't got no car. I don't know what to do. Didn't want to go rent a car automatically. Da 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 da. So do you know? I called myself. I was like, me and my baby gonna get on the bus. I'm gonna take my baby to school on the bus in the snow, y'all. Me and my baby got up at 5 o'clock. We normally get up at 6. We got up at 4:30 or 5 o'clock that morning. We had to walk to the bus stop. We got on the bus. Well, we had to wait 10 minutes in the snow. It was 6-degree weather that day, y'all. We had to wait in the snow, get on the bus. We had to get off the bus and wait 10 or 15 more minutes for the next bus because her school is actually on the same street I stay off of, but it's 16 or 18 miles down. So we had to get on another bus. I got her all the way to the school. When we get off the bus, we got to walk probably a fourth of a mile or something to get to her school. Let me make sure I ain't missing nothing. You got to escalate, okay? So then we had to get off the bus, walk to her school. When we get there, school ain't even open yet, so we had to sneak in somebody's apartment building to stay warm. Got her in the school, y'all. Then I had to get back on the bus to take my ass back home because of course, I ain't got no car and don't know what to do. So I went back home, stayed home for a couple of hours to get back on the bus, to go back in that snow to get my daughter. We had to do all that all over again to get her home. After that, I was like, you know what? I'm going in that savings. I had went in my savings and I got me a rental car the next day. Fuck that. Not doing it. Girl, it was a mess. How was the meatball? Oh, she said, oh, yeah, you did cook the meatballs. Martin, you got a good memory. It was Drea cooking the meatballs. Anybody in the bushes? Nope, nobody in the bushes. I'll be checking to see if I need to speak to new people. I'm gonna get my phone fixed one day, y'all, so I don't have to keep reaching and doing that. But right now, y'all all know Miss Open is a struggling single mama, but I ain't struggling where but things like a phone that ain't all the way broke, I ain't spending my money on it. That's one thing I do is I manage smartly. Cause I'm not trying to be out here being bougie and about to get evicted. I'm not out here about to be living above my means. No, y'all know I always come out and tell y'all I'm ghetto, I'm ratchet, I stay in the hood, I am who I am. I ain't got nothing spectacular in here, but my house ain't nothing bad. It's clean. It's slightly clean. It can use some work today. My little coffee table got some stuff on it. Me and my baby actually just did laundry, so we got some bags of laundry sitting over here. Let's see what Martin said. I can put you on with the iPhone 16. That's what I have right now. I got an iPhone something. I don't even know. It might be a 12, 11 XP. I don't know. I got an iPhone. I had an Android before this. I don't care about brands. As long as I can get on and talk and get on the apps I need to get on. I had a when I moved up here almost a decade ago, I had an Obama phone, y'all. And my police officer, he was so mad at me. That's how I started. He brought me an iPhone for that Valentine's Day because I'm like, just call my Obama phone. Oh, I ain't got no minutes, babe. You can't call me. He was getting upset with me and my phone. So, no, Drea said it was great, Mel, but what Mel asked you first? Oh, you had the picnic with the girls. Yeah. It was great, but I'm going to tell you, I'm too old to be taking care of 3 kids at once. Oh, I can imagine. It's a holiday here today. Oh, what holiday is it? What's the date? Mm, the 19th. Okay, y'all got a holiday in there. Okay, so I'm not going back for the fireworks now. It's all over. Everybody's gone home except my daughter. Girl, I don't miss them days. But even it don't never stop though, because like when my baby had her birthday, we didn't really. I just let her invite 2 girls, It was she really invited three, but one of them had to cancel because she got into a fight at school and beat somebody up real bad, so she couldn't come. But it still don't get no better. Like they get it more expensive. Girls just want to have fun. And I was really struggling around my baby birthday time, but I made it happen though. I made it happen. I made her cake as usual. I think we did. I took him out to eat. That we did the hotel thing. I made it work for her. Brought her a dress where she looked cute and stuff. Okay, let's see. Drea say, okay, embarrassing enough, celebrate the queen's birthday. Oh, the queen. So y'all are a monarchy over there? I don't know much about Canada, to be honest. I don't know much about it. Or do y'all have a president? Bye, Tony. I'm just talking to my people. I'll see you later. You can you know how to get in contact with me, friend. I love you. Thank you for stopping in. I ain't got no. You should have been here Saturday. You would have had the time of your life. Go watch my Saturday live because I know you're looking for something good and juicy, Tony. Go watch my Saturday live. It was pumping, and I was showing body yaddy yaddy, Tony. Love you. Bye. Yeah, that's my real life friend. Real life. Every city. Like he didn't even flew up here. He lives in Atlanta. He done flew up to Detroit to see me. Back when I left Atlanta, I had to move to Augusta. He came to see me. Like Tony's my real life people, and I love him for that. Y'all got a prime minister. Oh, I ain't know that. Like I'm not history stuff and like social studies history and that was never my thing. Geography was about as close as I can get to it. So like I know where everything is in the world on in continents and all that. But far as knowing about who got a monarchy, a priest, and a prime minister, and I don't even shit. I barely knew who our president was. And I heard something going on with Joe Biden too. I think Joe Biden is about to not be here any longer. He's sick or something. And they saying that's probably had something to do with the reason he stepped down from presidency this year, which he wasn't gonna win anyway. Like we already knew he wasn't gonna win. And y'all not really don't do politics too tough. Cause I don't keep up with it to be honest. I do not keep up with it. Y'all gotta excuse me. And if y'all see some ashiness or something, I have lotion. I really don't like to use lotion like that. I ain't been sexually active. I ain't got nobody looking at my body and feeling on my body. I'll use a little bit, but I ain't that ashy for me not to have put on the lotion. Mm-mm. But let me see if anybody new came in the bushes. No, it's just us still vibing, but we ain't got to be here long, y'all. I'm just hopeful. Hopeful. I think I gained one subscriber, if I'm not mistaken. Some new person came in here. We have a prime minister. Okay, he has prostate cancer. Okay, I didn't know what he had. I heard the 107.5 with L'Oreal and Cal now. That's what I listen to in the mornings when I take my baby to school. Because I used to listen to Steve Harvey. In Georgia, I used to listen to Ricky Smiley, but I can't find. I don't know if he still do radio or what, because I can't find his station up here. Never have. But I heard them talking about it this morning, and then I went on the Breakfast Club a little bit because y'all know I like to be nosy, but like I wanted to try to. That P Diddy case is crazy, y'all. I can't even bring that to my platform. Like I was gonna try to follow it a little bit. I said no. P Diddy done too much because they say remember the group he came up with, Danny D. Kane, the girl Don Richards. Some people were saying Richard because they proper like, but Don Richards, she ended up testifying today and saying that she basically witnessed him, put the hands on Cassie. Her and obviously her bandmates had to witness it too. Aubrey and the rest of them. I don't smoke because I'm a business owner. Oh, that's great. Continue. I smoke everything. I'm trying to decide if I want to smoke my cigarette or my weed, but I think I'm gonna save my little blunt for later. I got another one to roll, but so let me see what Mel said. So tell me, because you missed my question before, did the interview suggest you show? Girl, yes. First of all, like that's my friend. He always checks in on me. He'll text me a little information, a little tea. But I actually reached out to him because he gave me advice before. So when I reached out to him Sunday morning to thank him for the advice, because I was like, it worked. I had a guy come in making it rain on me. And I asked him, did he have any more advice? And he really didn't tell me to show but he was just telling me to get a better angle at my camera. So I was like, okay, that means I'll lower it And because my thing is, to me, no matter how people feel about what Marcus do in the bedroom, this, that, and the first, I think he's smart. I think is he's skilled in YouTube, and I think he's a content genius. To be honest, not saying that he's a genius personally, but he's smart as fuck. But he's a content genius to me. He sure did. Y'all don't not too much on my best friend, y'all. Not too much on my online best friend. But when I reached out to tell him, thank you, and he said that was good news to wake up to or whatever. And I was like, any more advice? And he was like, that was his advice, just get better angles on my camera. So I am following the T, following what he told me to do. All right, just y'all have to check to make sure I ain't got nobody new I need to speak to. Oh, absolutely. Yes, I take his gems all day. All day. Like when I was doing my news the first time, remember I was playing my music for like 2 or 3 minutes. And then in one of his lives one day, he was like, he was telling me, he's like, opinionated news, everything is great, but you got to catch their attention in the first 8 seconds. So if I was you, I wouldn't play my song to the end or play it in the middle, do something else. And so I listen. I listen. One thing about me, that's why I tell you I like positive criticism or negative criticism. It does not matter. I'm gonna find the gem in it and I'm gonna turn it into a diamond. So little by little, y'all are watching a diamond in the rough. I'm just letting y'all know. Y'all gonna look up one day and be like, I remember Miss Open from the street sector, but guess what? Y'all still gonna be my number ones, my day ones. I'm gonna be out here. Yep, I learned from many places on here. Me too. And like Mels, I was so happy that ran into Coach Mean Ring. I just happened to be live one night, and she happened to come in my live. She subscribed. I went over there and checked her out, but it's never a live. And I missed her live today because I was all up in the mess. Because Marcus was on the panel with Octavia, so I missed Coach Mean Ring's live. But it has not been one live that I have not went into that she ain't dropped some gems, or she's just a genuine person. I just really like her. I really like her, and so I'm continuing to try to network with new people and everything. I just don't know where to go right now. So I'm going to continue to do what I'm doing. I'm going to Utah for a business meeting. Where are you going from, Martin? If you're going to Utah, be careful. They got all that polygamy over there. Don't go down there and get caught up, Martin. You're going to have 2 wives up there. Or somebody going to make you a brother husband. I am looking for brother husbands. No, I'm just joking. I'm really looking for one man, y'all. But if 2 of them come and they're willing to work together to make my life better and easier, who won't take it? Me. I would definitely take it. Same sentiments here. Yep. Martin, where you going to? I mean, where you going from? Don't be Drew, don't I ain't got no sense. Don't entertain me. I'm gonna smoke my little blunt. Them cigarettes. I don't like y'all. I hate that I smoke cigarettes, but I'm addicted and I don't know how to stop. And I want to stop one day, but I really don't know how. And I'd be embarrassed when I come out here smoking my cigarette, but my body be like, smoke, smoke, bitch, smoke. And I'd be like, no, I'm on live. But they be like, no, smoke, bitch. And so what I do, smoke. But I'm trying to figure out how to get over them. And I know that I can. My mom, she smoked from 13 to 6. My mama's 70 now, so probably to 64 or 65, and she pretty much just quit cold turkey. You addicted too? Yeah, I'm honest too. Oh, you coming, going from Virginia to Utah? I hope you flying. Don't take that drive. I hope you getting on a plane, get flued out, because I can't do all that. But for me, like, I know it's not cute for a lady to smoke, but I can't stop it. And I started smoking so young. Like, my mom as a kid would send me to light her cigarette on the stove. Of course, I pulled a cigarette. And then eventually I found myself taking a cigarette out her pack. Then eventually I had my own money and I found myself standing outside the store talking about, hey, can you buy me a pack of Newport shorts in a box and get you a beer? And that's when Newports was $3. Now these motherfuckers, I don't even smoke Newports no more. I smoke Cools, but I went to a store today. I got a pop and a pack of cigarettes, and my bill was only $9. So I'm like, shit. I can't. I got to remember what store that was because I've been paying like $10 or $11 some days for my cigarettes. But today, obviously those cigarettes was $8 and some change. So I need to go back to that store. I got to probably check my location and see exactly where I did that at. You say, oh, you first class flyer, Martin. Well, okay, you bougie then. Oh, you bougie, huh? I am a Spirit flyer coach. Oh, drill, yeah. And we getting there though. Like the Newports are almost 12, so they gonna get up there to 15 and stuff. And I said 15 is with my cutoff, but hopefully I can quit before then. But if I don't, oh well. But like I'm also scared to quit smoking because, like my mom, she smoked from 13 to 64, 63, 5, somewhere up in there. Then she didn't smoke for maybe 6, 7 months, and then she came up with cancer. Newports are $1 off now. Not up here. I ain't seen no Newports for $1 off in Detroit. I don't smoke Newports. I smoke Cools. My pack over there though. I smoke the Cool 100s, and I used to, yeah, and found out I smoke more now, y'all. But I think I smoke more because I work for myself. When I used to work a job, I would probably only smoke 10 cigarettes a day, a half a pack a day. Now that I don't work a job, I'm smoking damn near a pack a day, and I don't like that for myself. I don't like that. I just like to be honest. Yes, please be safe traveling up there. They 960 there, males. See that's way cheaper than like. So I'm in the middle between you, Andrea's price. Yes, please be safe, Martin, on your and make sure you follow all protocol. Buckle up, do everything they tell you to do. Cause I technically supposed to be getting on a plane June 6th, but my baby got her little. She don't want to miss her band stuff, y'all. This band getting on my fucking nerves. I don't like it. I'm gonna be honest. Like it ain't no crunk band. It ain't no get down with it. Majorette band. It's just one of them classical. Like she in the choir. No, she in the concert band, and then she's now in marching band too. But they don't just give me what I be. I like stuff that give me what I need to give. He don't be giving me shit. Let me make sure I ain't got no new person up here. Nope, no new people. You say you leaving Friday? When you coming back, Martin? How long you gonna be gone? You leaving this Friday, but how long? When you coming back from Utah? I'm gonna be on live this weekend. I hope you, even though you in Utah, don't be a stranger now. I was in both band, girl. I wasn't even okay. I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't allowed to do anything based on the fact that I had to be a parent to my brother and my nephew. Because I remember wanting to sign up. Well, let me rephrase that. When I moved to stay with my dad in 8th grade, I signed up the for basketball, and I actually made the team. But I went crazy on my daddy and stepmama right before it was around Thanksgiving time, right before we started our first practices for real. So I got sent back home from Augusta back to Statesboro, Georgia. So I wasn't able to do anything. But when I was living with my mom, I'll say, hey mom, I want to sign up for this. She's like, no, you got to get home to get your brother and your nephew off the bus or get them from the babysitter. And that pissed me off. And that's when like, you know, all these kids on Marcus Channel and all that, when they come out and be like, I left home at 14 and I left home at 15. It'd be reasons like that, neglect. Also, having to parent your siblings, that kids leave home and start running away. Because I want to say I started running away around 13. I'll never forget one day I was home with my brother and my nephew and my oldest sister. She don't ever be on here. She don't really know how to do it like that. But my oldest sister just happened to come by and visit. And as soon as she came by, y'all, I started packing my bag. I took me a knife. I packed me a bag, everything. And she's like, where you going? I was like, I'm getting the hell out of here. My little 13-year-old ass in that cussing. She's like, mama said you need to be. Fuck mama said, I'm out of here. I'm tired of these kids. These ain't my kids. I got the hell on. And they found me, though, 2 days later. But every time I run away, I just go to one of my other sister's houses or my first cousin's houses. I went running away to the streets. Let me see, Martin. Okay, 2 weekends, I think. Oh, you gonna be gone for two. Oh, you got to go 2 weekends in a row and fly back, or you gonna be there for 2 consistent weeks? I just want to know. But yes, males, it was crazy. I got in trouble for going to basketball tryouts too. Yeah, like that's ridiculous. Like, why can't I be? Like for me with my daughter, even though I don't like the band, but she's been in everything. Once my baby had heart surgery when she was 5, and she was cleared to do whatever she wanted to do. That first year alone, my baby was in. She did the NAM pageant, which is National American Miss Pageant, or yeah, I think it's called the National American Miss Pageant. I signed her up for cheerleading, and she also joined a majorette dance team. So she did the dance team for 2 years. I ended up getting my baby kicked off the dance team, y'all. I'll tell y'all about that in a minute. But my baby's done everything: cheerleading, gymnastics, dance, volleyball, basketball, the band. I feel like I'm missing something else. Oh, pageants. And also, I spent over $10,000 for her to be in Barbizon. The pandemic come, we never did get to go down to the thing, and then she gained weight and she wasn't secure with herself anymore, and didn't want to. Okay, you said 2 weeks, Martin. Okay, well, be safe and have fun up there. But then she didn't want, because she gained a bunch of weight and got taller. She didn't want to participate no more. But now my goal is to have a house. Well, Martin, do you, boo? Get it, get it. Mel said I went without permission of knowledge, though. And you was 15, but that's my whole thing. Like, at 15, I feel like you should be able to be on whatever sport and whatever. Let me tell y'all about that. So remember, it was 8th grade. Well, I wanted to join in 6th grade. I couldn't, but in 8th grade, I did with my dad. So I got, I was on my own summer going to ninth grade. I mean, summer going to 10th grade. By summer going to 10th grade, I was basically on my own. So 11th grade year come, y'all. I decided I was going to sign up for the basketball team. And I'm smoking cigarettes by now, y'all. So that I done went, and a little weed too. I done went to them damn tryouts. Oh, I quit. I don't want to play basketball no more, girl. They talk, come on, I'm hustling. I'm trying to get through the ladders. They making us run up and down the bleachers. Mm-mm. I walked out of that practice, jumped in my car, and lit me a cigarette. I was out of there. I got to ask, did your baby put, girl? Let's talk about the hair. Okay, because yesterday I got real busy. I had a bunch to do, and she was home or whatever. So whenever I'm out doing some stuff, I call and check on her probably every hour. I'm that mama. So I called her, and she was like, "Please, mama," you know. So I gave in, and she did it. She did a good job, but she left leave out. And so, like I told her, I don't know if y'all heard me telling her that night. The bundles she had were two different textures and two different colors. And then her hair, remember I continue to tell y'all my baby got like 10C hair. And I told her, you need a closure. Like, I know how to make a closure with the tracks. I could have made her a closure. No, I'm gonna do it. So she did. It looks good, but it doesn't because of her leave out. It's poofing up. It's doing the most. So she tried to lay it down with edge control. But for her first time, my baby did very well. Now, my concern is when she take it off, if she got some glue stuck on her hair or on the sides and stuff, she will never do it again. I didn't go lift it up to see how she did it around there with, but she had all the tools. She had the cap, she had the stuff that you put on to harden it, she had the glue. You know, she had all the necessities, the edge control. Only thing is that, first of all, that was not no expensive good hair, but it wasn't no cheap hair either. But probably like a $40 bundle. It wasn't that expensive like that. But now that I know that, because she been braiding her own hair this year. She been wanting to, so I've been allowing her. So now I'm just gonna make sure I'm gonna start buying her some better hair and let her do it herself. She is getting older, but her real hair we have to continue to wash and treat. I was trying to tell, we haven't been putting heat on it for 2 or 3 years now. Been 2 years since she wanted that perm, and it sort of broke off. We let it all grow out, and then I cut off some of the perm, so now all the perm gone. Her little fro probably about this big now, but my baby got hair, and it grows fast. So it's only been 2 years. Like I told her, by the time her senior year come in high school, that hang time will be right back. Like if I press it out now, it'll probably come right here. But my baby used to have hair that came down here, and I got pictures to prove it. To your future house. Oh yeah, pray for him for his future house. But yes, girl, she put that hair in. It look okay. It ain't bad, but it ain't the greatest. But for a 15-year-old kid to do it herself, I ain't mad at it. Now I'm just gonna let her wear it this week. We're gonna get it out on Saturday, well, Friday night or Saturday. Normally this is what we do. Hair day is definitely Sunday. If she got braids or something in, take them out Friday night. We'll get it washed Saturday, and do whatever, and then Sunday, I'll do your hair. She sounds like my 15-year-old granddaughter. Girl, my baby is. Y'all heard how she was talking to me, and that's how she real life talk to me, and that's how I real life respond. Like every now and again, I do have to, get aggressive. I don't call her out her name. Closest to me calling her Like I got a bad thing with saying helpful, and it ain't me being disrespectful to her. I call my friends helpful. Shit, I'm helpful. That's so I have said that to her. I'm gonna be honest and I'm gonna own up to it. But I ain't calling her no bitches and hoes and sit down and I ain't doing the worst. But she get confused with it because I am me and her like we got a good relationship. We laugh all day, joke. But when I have to fuss at her, it hurts her feelings because she just want me to be her friend, not her parent. And not only do I have to be her mother, I have to get stern, even though I'm not trying to be a dad, but I do have to dig deep and find that male estrogen, I mean, that male testosterone, and let her know that certain things you can't do. Now, Drea said my daughter hair halfway down her back. My baby hair definitely was there. But like, if I show pictures of her from when she was 5, it was ridiculous. Like, I didn't know what to do with her hair. Like, I had started taking her to the salon about 7, 6. I had to start taking her to the salon. I took her to a guy. He had been when we moved up here, so she was about 8 here. I took her to a guy up here, and he been doing hair since the 80s. Like he knew he had he a real good. When I said we were there probably 6 hours, that man charged me $100 just for a wash, condition, and a press. He said he ain't never dealt with no hair like that before ever in his life. And my baby was crying the whole time because it be so thick and to her roots, and it's a mess. But we make it cute. And I'm real good with her hair now. In the beginning, I was struggling because I ain't had but a little bit of hair my whole life. Once I got hit by that car when I was 8, they cut my hair off. It grew, but then I started getting short haircuts. Maybe in 8th grade, I started doing the little shortcuts and the pixie cuts and stuff. And then I noticed, like, that's what I noticed. That's why that wig looked funny on me, y'all. I noticed I look better with short, either, bang, something short. Anything that's going to hang and flow. Because my head's so small, it looks funny. And I noticed that, shout out to Queen 88. I love Queen 88. But today, when I went over there, she had some hair in her head. And she didn't look, it wasn't, she's pretty in the face. But to me, the hairstyle just wasn't appealing because I think she's similar to me. She got a pretty ass face. You need to pull your hair up, back. You look better with something outside of longness on your face. So if you ever see this Queen 88, which you probably won't, I think you're beautiful, gorgeous, but I think short hair for you. Now, what you talk about, Martin? A scam? Let's see. My daughter have okay. I read that. Oh, no, $100. That scam. My baby. What is you talking? What scam? Martin. My baby hair thick too, girl. My baby hair is like I'm gonna make a little shorter. My baby hair probably. I was supposed to have made it short. Y'all was in Popeyes yesterday because I ended up having to pick up some Popeyes, y'all. And I know it ain't healthy for my baby right now, but my day was long. So I had to pick up some Popeyes and went in there, girl. Some girl was going off in there and I started recording. I was supposed to make my shorts. First I was supposed to make a short about my accident. Didn't do that. I'm not good with making these shorts. Somebody gotta help me out and tell me to make them or something. I need an accountability partner. What you mean, never mind, Martin? Yeah, what you talking about scamming? We don't scam over here now. And we do not scam, Martin. And I want to know who you are, Martin, because I don't believe you're just um, Martin Asante. I believe you're somebody else. I don't know who you are, but you somebody else. Okay, I got a couple of bushwatchers, y'all. We ain't doing nothing. For those that don't know who I am, I'm Miss Open. You can always come in as we're always open. You're here at Opinionated News, where the you is definitely for you. And all opinions are welcome and will never be discredited. They're yours. We believe in opinions here. And I'm going to get back to doing my regular discussions and content real soon. Let me see. I think I got 3 more weeks of my baby getting out of school. She gets out June. It's either the 11th, 12th, or 13th. I think it's the 13th, though. But she gets out then. I'll have more time to definitely work on my content and do some things. Well, probably not because I was asking her today. She said, "Yeah, some of the practices are gonna be in the morning. Some are gonna be from like 8 at night to 12 at night. 8 at night to 12 in the morning. Who gonna be there? That's my going live time. So I might be having to go live outside in my car, y'all, during the summer while my baby is outside doing them practices and stuff. Cause y'all, we stay so far from the school, so when I do take her back over there for evening practices and stuff, I pretty much just be chilling in my car. Like today, I had to do laundry, because I refuse to get a washer and dryer in my house. You all got a basement down there, and I don't like my basement. I'm scared of it, and that's where my washer and dryer hookup is. And plus, I would have to have a gas dryer. I've never operated a gas dryer. Don't know nothing about it. So I have to go to the laundromat, and that be making me mad. But we make it happen. Okay, let's see. Mel say I'm fixing food. And go ahead, girl. I don't. You know anybody in here? I don't need no moderator. I have a test on my business work. What type of business work? I know Martin got to tell us what's wrong. He wanted you a traffic jammer now because 50 questions like what? Well, it's 50 questions. Just take it one step at a time, Martin. Read each question thoroughly. Choose the best option if it's multiple choice. I hate multiple choice. I don't like true and false or multiple choice. Just give me the question and let me answer it myself. Multiple choice makes me nervous, as well as true or false. Like true or false raises my anxiety. Multiple choice, it's like I can definitely get rid of the first two options, but the last two options, I'm torn, and I just don't like it. But yeah, you definitely got to take your time and just focus, Martin. I go to the laundromat too, and it drive me insane. But one thing about it, like I had to go to the laundromat as a kid with my mom and them. Then we did get a wash and dry one time. Eventually we had a break. We had to go. Like I'm no stranger to laundromat. Like I'm no stranger to the real struggle life, to be honest. And one day, like I've only lived on top once or twice. I know when I was myself that I did for I don't bring that stuff to my channel. I'm not into politics really. But for me, I love all people, all genders. Only thing I don't really deal with freezing is I'm not into the transgender community, but any other part of the rainbow I can deal with. But the racism and all that, it's been existing forever. It's gonna continue to exist. And it is what it is. For me, long as it ain't affecting me and my household and me and mine, I don't deal with it. You gotta cook, Martin. What you cooking? Drill just making a salad. Bobby is doing pancake. Oh, y'all just be eating what you. So it ain't one meal, one person. I mean, one meal for everybody. You eat what you want. That's how me and my baby be. Like just me and her. So she might like. I like breakfast for dinner. I'm with Bobby. Give me some pancakes, some eggs and stuff. But she be like tonight. All I did was a 4-pack. I cut up some zucchini because I've been trying to let her eat healthier. So I cut up some zucchini, some squash, um, some tomatoes, and I put some tilapia over it. I know you don't be talking about the old tilapia fake fish. We use tilapia, and I seasoned it up and put a little butter, and I put it in a foil and baked it, and I made some wild rice. You eating noodles? That's my baby favorite meal, and that's her nickname. And her nickname, it's been her nickname since she was 2 years old. Noodles. I mean, 2 months old, not 2 years. Maybe before then, because she had to be. It was still when her neck was doing that wobbly stuff. She probably was like 2 or 3 weeks old. Noodles and tacos. Now they don't even go together. Now you doing the most. You is doing the most, Martin. You got to find something safe to do. Don't be out here getting sick trying to eat noodles and tacos together. Yeah, I love breakfast for dinner. I like breakfast all around, but for some reason I don't eat it in the mornings. It's like it's weird. And like I'll be on the phone with Vibe sometimes in the mornings, and I'll let breakfast pass me by, and then it'd be like 11 o'clock. Like, oh, I want some breakfast, but I don't be having time to go to IHOP or nothing like that. Bob Evans, none of the little breakfast. But we got some good little mom and pops places up here for breakfast. But it was good. I've been trying to research better recipes because, like I told y'all, I feel half responsible for my baby being a pre-diabetic. So we've been working on it. They hadn't called me yet. I need to remember that in the morning. She said up to 2 weeks, but it's already been like 6 days or 7. They called me last Monday with the results, so it's been 7 days. And I got a new person that came. Hey, sister, I'm sorry, I got a new person. That's my sister. Hey, sis, we ain't got nothing major going on tonight. We just talking. I'm just trying to see if I can gain another subscriber or two. We just talking about bull crap. So if you sleepy or if your husband don't want to hear my mouth because I know my mouth big. Tell him. I mean, you ain't got to be here because I ain't doing that major. But I appreciate your support, y'all. That's my real life sister, the one right above me. My favorite. Don't tell the other ones. No, I love all my sisters the same. Miss P, I know you probably in the background. I love you too, girl. You my favorite too. But don't tell Diva D. I don't eat in the morning either. Yeah, like I be wanting to, and that's my whole thing too. Like I also claim I want to gain all this weight and I want to be fat and thick and stuff, but I don't eat enough to be fat and thick. Oh, you still in the bushes? Hey, Miss P, I love you. You my favorite sister. Diva D, you my favorite sister. Don't tell nobody else. No, like y'all are. I love both y'all. Two different people, but when I say my sisters the shit, y'all, I promise you, my real life sisters, they're the shit in different ways. Let's see. Drew, I slept through breakfast time. Now, Drew said I'm a diabetic. Try to cut the carbs. Yeah, and that's why I really don't want to give her that rice. But it was the long grain type of rice. They can turn into sugar. It's really hard though. Yeah, it's very hard. And she been mad because I keep saying I'm fix you something healthy. She's like, just tell me you're gonna cook. Don't tell me you fix me nothing healthy. So I've been trying to find healthier things for her to eat. But she likes to eat a lot of sushi and stuff. It's just expensive. But when my food stamps come on Wednesday, and they be selling them at the grocery store, I'm gonna try to buy her some sushi and little things that, cause if y'all notice, have y'all ever seen besides like a fat Asian outside of the sumo wrestlers? I've never seen no big old Asian like that. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna probably start eating more Asian cuisines around here. Let me make sure I ain't missing nothing. Oh, thank y'all for my traffic light, sisters. I appreciate y'all. Let me see if I gained any extra bush watchers. No, it's just us. Okay. Y'all, yeah, that's my real life sister, Martin. Both of them. So be good now. We know. Now, Martin say trying to keep it healthy so I don't get diabetes. Well, keep it. Be healthy, baby. Be healthy. I'm trying to keep mine from getting it too. Like she's pre, but like this week alone, I definitely made her increase her water intake. Like I hadn't brought any pops at all for her. I have a pop that I've been buying one pop a day for me to keep. I'm trying to work on it myself with her and to keep her from seeing me drink pop and stuff. Now I've been sneaking it. I've been buying me little snacks and I've been hiding them and eating them when she go to sleep and behind her back so she don't see them. Like I'm trying to be a good advocate for her and a accountability partner. So I'm working hard on it, y'all. But I'm gonna pray that off her. But like she continues to say, I don't care if I get it. Yes, you will care because she don't know the results of what happens when you get it. She doesn't know that her limbs can fall off and she can get gangrene. She don't know that she gonna have to give herself shots every day and check her blood sugar constantly. She don't know that, and she's only 15, so I'm trying to save her from that. But like she came out today out of the school with a bag of chips or whatever. I'm like, what you get? Oh, my friend brought that for me. You should have turned it down. I didn't even ask for it. You should have definitely turned it down. Now you said I meant I can eat the food for protein. I'm trying to fill in what you say you meant. But I'm trying to just keep her healthy, y'all, because I do feel guilty. One thing about me, y'all know I like to take accountability. I eat good food you eat good food for protein. And see, I know I don't get all my vitamins and stuff. And like that's part of why my teeth the way they are. My calcium intake suck. I probably need to start taking some calcium supplements. But like I don't, but I don't be sick like that. I feel healthy. Like I had a cold back in December, a slight one. Remember, I think that was the last week I went live back last year. And then I had been sick since. I'm expecting to be sick again around August. Normally around that weather change from summer to summer going into fall here. I normally might get a little sniffle or so, but for the most part, I'm pretty much healthy. Okay. It's rice flour. Yeah, I know. I know them enriched foods, and that's our favorites too. So I hadn't been frying anything because I know if I fry it, I got to use the flour. Because her cholesterol was good now, so it ain't her cholesterol. All that was great, but I still got to take her to, because I asked them, because still has that swelling she was talking about around her neck. So they said it wasn't the thyroids. So if it's not the thyroids, what's causing her swelling around her neck? So when I talked to them they called me back on Wednesday about another result that was okay though. But on Wednesday when they called me, I said, "Hey, my baby still got the swelling, and I got to go. I'm gonna go up there tomorrow because I think now I remember. I think she told me to come pick up a referral. I got to take her to the ear, nose, and throat doctor and find out why is she having swelling around her neck. And it's if you I don't know if y'all watch Peach, but y'all know I do. And it's not as thick as Peaches is, but it's like getting there. Thank you for my traffic lights, Dre, and thank you for being here. Cause y'all could have been over there at the castle talking about people. Well, I know they're gonna still be there. That's why I told Vibes earlier when we found out we was gonna be counteracting in times or whatever. I said, girl, by the time I get off of live, you gonna still be live because Golden will talk. And I know Golden up there talking. I can't wait to go back and listen. But I still have to stay true to myself. One thing about me, I love Vibes to death. I love, a lot of the content creators, but if it comes to me or them, I got to choose me. And I expect for her to choose her. Like, I don't want, that's what I told you. You don't have to be at all my lives, Vibes. I know you're a mother. You got your own content creator. You got shit going on. Your wife. You don't have to be it, but she's so supportive. And sometimes I can't be at all her lives because she be live at 2, 3 in the morning, and my ass be sleep because I got to get up in 3 hours from then. But I do try to support. But one thing I do is when I wake up in the morning, if I know she went live, because when I get in the shower, I start listening to her in the shower on my drive to school, if it's appropriate, because sometimes, we she have to drag a bitch. And if it's appropriate to listen while the kid in the car. But my baby pretty much hip to all the YouTubers now. Because I told y'all last summer, when I say this sector was sectoring, I used to have my phone, my laptop, my TV on, about begging my baby for her phone or her school laptop. Girl, let me hold it. I got to see what. And today, like, I would have needed 4 devices. Like, if I was doing the news still, I would have needed all them devices in order to make this shit happen, to make the news. Because the last couple of days, well, I ain't gonna say the last couple of days. It was basically today. Today was hell. Because I do want to bring this up because I did happen to see it. I noticed that Sonny was upset again today and went back, saying that Marcus did what he did to her. And to me, if it's true, I'm not putting my opinion in it. If it's true, her credibility is shook because you already came out 2 or 3 times and said it wasn't. You went back and forth, and I don't like that because it's real victims out here that aren't believed because of things like that. So I do want to put that little piece of street sector news out there. If I'm going to talk about something, I want to say that, like, as women, if we're harmed, don't wait, y'all. And I know sometimes you're in shock. I know sometimes don't wait. Get your kit right then. Call the police right then. If you gonna defend yourself on him, beat his ass right then. Cause that's what I'm doing. I'm whipping ass. I'm calling the police. I'm going to the hospital. I'm acting up. I went to relax tonight. I had a hard weekend, so I'm chilling like a villain with Miss Open. Thank you, Drea. Yeah, like y'all know, I like to have fun. I like to have fun. Like the fun I was having Saturday night. That's me. The game night Friday night. That's what I like to do. I'm a fun girl, and not being funny. I'm not sad that I'm not bringing no content about Detroit right now because that's always some sad stuff, and it make you, it get to you. Let me see what this message is. Hello, Dead Forever. Show them, show them things, and I'll drop you 50. You trying to see my tatas? Oh Lord, I can't show them, but you can always, if you can, this what we did last time. Now, what you got to do is I can pin my cash app, but you got to work your way up there, and I'll stand up. I ain't showing no. I'm not getting my YouTube channel struck. I'm not pulling nothing down, but I stand up and give you a 360. But you got to start dropping in the cash app. You got to start dropping in the cat. But I cannot show. Thank you for subscribing to Get In Here, Dead Forever. But I cannot show your comment because you put the titty word in there. So I'm gonna hide that comment. But that's hilarious. Bye, Martin. Have a nice night and safe flight. And I hope everything works out for you. We could do private little shows. I'll drop you even more. Boy. I love when see this what I'm talking about. I love when the men come here acting up. That's hilarious. I don't do privates. You should have caught me back in 1999, 2000. You would have we would have had a good time. But as a 41-year-old mother and I got a daughter watching me, I can't do all that. I ain't doing no private nothing. I haven't even been sexually active there forever. I'm celibate right now. How dare you ask me to show my tatas online? I ain't mad at you. I'm real fun. I'm an open person, but I'm not that open to be out here opening up my shirt. Okay, but you can always come in anytime you like. I'm Miss Open, and you're here at Opinionated News. Now, let's see. I miss what y'all said. Yes, she did really. She really did mess up her credibility. Now let's see. Marcus never harmed her. Treated her better than. Now I don't know if he harmed her. Now we don't know what happened behind closed doors. So I'm not gonna say he harmed her. Da 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 da. We don't know. I'm just gonna say if it happened, if it's true. I'm not saying whether I believe it or not. I'm not putting my opinion out there on that. I never have, and I never will. If it happened, if it's true, it can't be believed because you said it, you retracted it, you said it again, then you say you and Buddy made it up together, and then you came out and said it again. So, I don't know what to believe, and it's sad though. You know what I'm saying? It's sad, but the mental illness today was running rapid all over the app, all over this app. Ooh, and did y'all also see that somebody had arose from the dead? I was like, ooh, where you been? But it's a bunch going on out there in them streets, and I'm trying to stick away from them. I'm just over here trying to grow my channel the right way. Um, let's see what you saying. What you talking about? Dead forever? It's okay. We can be friendly for now. Yeah, be friendly. I'm a friendly person. As long as we can talk. Yeah, we talk right here. I'm great. And normally, but if you want to support the channel, you can always support the channel. But you would not be. I would not be showing you anybody parts unclothed. Okay, I'll stand up and twirl a little bit. Might even, I tried to twerk earlier. I was like, let me see if I can twerk my book. Man, that thing wouldn't move worth of nothing. I was cracking up. That booty would not move. But I'll stand up in 360, but that's for a little fee. You can look up my Instagram, which I don't ever really go on it. It's the same name here, Opinionated News. But I really don't go on my Instagram like that. I don't even unless I post something on Facebook. I think some of the stuff automatically goes to Instagram, but I haven't even been posting on Facebook. I just been using YouTube, which is weird because I'm technically monetized on Facebook, so I should be on Facebook right now, getting some money up. But the people on my Facebook page are haters. They classmates, all that stuff, and they don't support anyway. So I don't do it. That's fine. Maybe you'll see a message from me. Well, I'm assuming you meant for me. Okay, dead forever. Just make sure if your name is not the same, you let me know. Hey, this is dead forever. If I happen to go check the messages, because I ain't checked the messages in a long time either. I don't be on Instagram. But if it's very important, you can always reach out to me at opinionatednews@gmail.com. Let's see if anybody I need to speak to. Nope, nope, nope. Same people. We chilling. And it's 11:11, you all. I love to see that number. 11:11. I'll show you how to change your algorithm on Facebook. Oh, please, and I think it probably did switch a little bit. I don't know, but I ain't really been on Facebook like that, Mels, cause I got 3.5K followers over there. I got the monetization, but I don't have a check. I ain't got a check since they gave me the real monetization. When I was getting the bonuses, I was getting little checks. But now, but I hadn't been consistent over there at all. I haven't even finished it. It's a challenge they keep asking me to do every week. If I finish it, I guess it'll push me to the next tier and get me out there. But what I did change my name because they wouldn't let me put opinionated news over there for some reason. So I changed it to open headlines. And so I might just start sharing some of my stories over there and doing some stuff. I am not in Chicago. I'm in the Dirty D. I'm in Detroit. Detroit. Let's see. I try to post there, but not as much as on here. I don't even try to. I tried when I first came back with this YouTube this time around. I was trying to post some stuff over there and lure people over here. It didn't work. I gave up. Yeah, I'm about to smoke this cigarette. Y'all know I'll be embarrassed, but I am. I'm about to smoke it. Don't mind me. My baby sleep. Where the hell Ali at? Now that, yeah, I was looking for Ali. I couldn't find him. He was in my laundry basket, y'all. Well, we got bags. He was in my laundry bag, stuffed in my clothes. I'm like, get up. If you don't get up out my fresh ass clothes. I had to kick him out my room because I don't even see my haters. Oh, that's good. Yeah, help me get me in the algorithm. I try to post there, but not as much. Okay, I read that. Not not far from me. Maybe we can chat and go from there. Just converse with me here. If you reach out and I get happen to see it, we'll see what happened. We'll see what happened, Dead Forever. I'm not a mean girl, none of that. I ain't gonna, one thing about me, I don't block people. I don't cut out no blessing that may come for me. You never know. I'm an open book. I'm open to all possibilities, but it is what it is right now. I'm just here vibing with the community, which I don't have much community here tonight, but it's okay. Maybe somebody watched the replay, but there ain't nothing juicy going on here. They like, oh, Miss Open ain't over there showing no booty. They don't want to come by, but it's okay. Let's see. Okay, that's the same one. But I'm just chilling, y'all. We have actually been here for an hour and 11 minutes. No, yep, an hour, 11 minutes, and 17 seconds. I don't like the vertical. I got to do the math. I don't like having to do the math on the vertical. And math is like really my favorite math. And I like to write, read, grammar. So English and math are like my favorite subjects. Martin, I thought you had left us. It was lit on Saturday. We'll have more lit days. Fridays be lit. And but it be on StreamYard, so y'all probably don't find me unless you go subscribe and hit that notification bell. But Friday, I mean Saturday, Saturday was definitely lit. And y'all, that was that juice. Remember, I had stopped. I'm gonna go get me another one. I'm gonna have that for Friday. Remember, I had my little infused Kool-Aid, y'all. I love that. I really did. It was like I didn't even have to smoke that much. Well, I was smoking the hell out the cigarettes, but I ain't have to smoke no weed. I had my feel that I needed. I was with it. Therefore, I see a lot of juicy here. I hope I can see more. Ooh, okay? You getting a little what you see juicy? The camera add 10 pounds. I'm really ain't this thick, okay? And no, I'm not pregnant. I just got a little fupa. And if you listen to Moonwalker, he say it ain't nothing wrong with a fupa. He'll eat it like a chalupa. I love. Matter of fact, I'm gonna bring that song for game night this week. I love me some Moonwalker. Mm-mm. But we ain't gonna be here too much longer, y'all. Was just trying to at least get me an hour in tonight, and it's Monday. Like I had a long day. I've been up since 5:45 because I had to get up earlier than normal today because we had to leave out earlier to take all them flowers that my baby ordered. I meant to take pictures of how many flowers I had in my damn car. Now Martin says, "Bye. I have to go study for my business. Study on, Martin. I wish you well on your test, your flights. You got a lot going on." Let's see. Sit up. Let's see how juicy it is. No, I only I only go on demands once my Cash App start dinging. When the Cash App ding, that's when I start doing what the people say. Until then, Miss Open, do what she want to do. But thank you for being here, Dead Forever. And I don't like your name. I'm gonna let you know that. I don't like to have to say dead. I want you to change that. I want you to say alive forever, or live forever, or something positive. I'm a positive energy. I don't like dead forever, but I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna just call you forever, okay? So if you hear me say forever, I'm talking to you. Yep, drop. That's what's up, Mel. Look at my moderator coming through. That's how you get me to do things, okay? And you can call it what you want online. Y'all can say Miss Open be over there prostituting. YouTube don't get me. This is for educational purposes and news reporting. but but that's the only way you get me to turn some tricks up in here because I'm not used to having, that many men. Like, since I've been on YouTube forever, I've only been on here a few months, off and on. So I normally have just female supporters, and the men that normally come into my lives are either friends that I already know in real life, or they're in a relationship with somebody else here on YouTube. So I never really get my own little people trying to make me see something but ever since Saturday, I'm like, shit. Like they was coming in here Saturday, and I fucked up because I thought I had it on full subscriber mode, and Vibes told me I didn't, but I still ended up from that particular live, you all. I think I gained 9 or 10 subscribers because I'm up to I think I gained 9 subscribers from there. So that was fun, and I appreciate it. That's fine, but I guess we got to talk more private to get you ready. Get me ready for what? I'm going to be here tomorrow, Martin. I will. I'm going to be back on Vertical. I will have a little topic though. I don't know what it is yet. Something to come upon me, and we'll actually have a topic to talk about and something more serious. I try to be serious and Monday through Thursday. Well, Monday through Wednesday. Thursday, I get a little nasty. We be holding love discussions on Thursday, and we be talking about all types of nasty stuff. And then on Friday, we actually have fun. What's up, Brooks? There go my boo. What's up, boo? Another one of my real life people in the building. Shout out to Brooks Media, Herbal Tea Podcast. You can find them here on YouTube. And I said podcast, Pot, not pod. Herbal Tea. Herbal spell URBAL. TEA podcast. POTCAST. You can find Brooks Media here. And I thought it was just Brooks Media 1. Oh, no, it wasn't no real show tonight. I haven't been putting on the show. What you missed, Brooks, was Saturday. You should have been in here Saturday. I was on the Vertical live stream like I am now. Brooks, I had a guy in here making it rain on me. I was in here twirling around, dancing. I wasn't dancing, but I was showing my body, yaddy yaddy. Oh, you welcome. He toxic, y'all. As soon as a man say queen, y'all, Brooks is toxic. You look damn fine in that dress, though. Thank you so much, Dad Forever. I really appreciate you. No, I mean forever. Take that off your name. I'm not gonna be calling you that word. Thank you, Mel, for moderating and being in here. I appreciate you. But now, Bruce, we ain't got no real discussion tonight. You know, Noodle's been doing this band stuff, been messing up my schedule. And no, get up out of here, Mike. Change your name or you getting blocked. Get that Eddie Johnson Jr. out of here, Mike. Change it. But welcome, Mike. Thank you for being here. That's not your body, Mike. Find you something to do. I'm about to put the people change your name right fucking now. Sorry, Eddie. We can share Dead Forever. Y'all can't share me. Oh, y'all gonna be my brother husbands. Yeah, okay. Speaking of my brother husbands, do y'all want to sign up to be my brother husbands? Eddie Johnson Jr. Dead Forever. Brooks Media. Looking for some brother husbands. Ain't no long live Eddie. Fuck Eddie Brooks. You know what Eddie did to me. Fuck Eddie. And Mike and Hill on that bullshit and changed his name. He did that Saturday. We in here having the time of our life Saturday. And then this fool want to trigger me and change his name to Eddie Johnson Jr. Because you know I call Eddie out every chance I can. Oh, raggedy Gemini. Don't come for me, Brooks, because I said something about them Geminis. I'm looking for you, baby. Only you. We told you what to do. If you looking that cash app, you got to make that cash app then. I don't have enough money for a relationship. Well, that's fine. That's why it's called a That's why we're gonna be in a poly relationship. Everybody put they little way in. I'll be the old friend of the family. Oh Lord, don't nobody want to be my brother husband. Y'all forget y'all. Y'all gonna change y'all mind one day. I'm gonna have y'all gonna be my brother husbands one day. Oh, y'all dead forever. You gonna be one too. Yep, keep dropping it. You owe me from Saturday anyway. You ain't contribute, and you was up here looking at my body, yaddy. Oh, I'll be the dude on the coach. Oh, I know you meant to put couch with that payment stuff not here. What you talking about with that payment stuff not here? I don't understand. Um, there's somebody else in here. Oh, you speaking to Mike? You just type Mark. Okay, I'm about to say don't speak to him unless he changed his name back. That thigh looking thick though. Oh, this body is thick, but y'all gotta pay to see it. Y'all gotta pay to see it. Mike, if you don't change your name, I'm about to block you. Please get that up out of here. And you wait. And the reason you seeing my thigh tonight, Brooks, I had got some advice to bring my camera down, angle it better, and and do what I do. So that's what I'm doing. But we ain't got no. I'm stuck with the name for 12 days. Oh hell no! Once you change your name on YouTube, you got to keep it for that. Don't come back in here triggering me. I see you in 12 days. No, I'm just joking. You can come in. It ain't bothering me. I just want to. I really every time I see the name, I just want to start cussing you out though, because I'm thinking you him. Thank you, Brooks. Thank you so much. I'm feeling good. I had hit my little blunt just a little bit. Damn, I can love you on that chair right now. Ooh, how you trying to love me on the chair? And you ain't did nothing for me. Mm-mm. Males, you know how the men come out, they start acting up, girl. The men start acting, don't you start going live by yourself without Bobby, girl. They gonna be all up on you. Bobby gonna be ready to act up. Make sure ain't no new people in here. Nope, no new people. Everybody, I'm good. I've been trying to make sure. And if y'all want to support the cause, Martin said he was gonna give me an iPhone 16, but he disappeared. If y'all want to support the cause, my phone got spots all on it, so I can't even see how many people are in my live or how many likes I have. But Brooks and Mike, if y'all did not double tap your screen, please double tap your screen to get me out in the algorithm. That would be a like for you, girl. Come on, give us a twirl, babe. Hi, Robert. Hello, welcome. I only twirl for the best of them. You you on subscriber mode only? I should be. Let me double check. I'm hoping I'm on the. I did put it like that. Uh-oh. Why it ain't live chats are visible? It should. I should have it on subscriber mode only though. It should have been at the beginning because that's what I've been trying to do. Uh-oh, I'm down to 20% on my battery, so we ain't gonna be here too long because I don't want to put it on the charger and I start falling again. Sorry, I missed the music. You didn't miss the music. I didn't play any music today. Do I know you, Robert Lawrence? Baby, I'm gonna be the best. You gonna be the best what? Forever. What are you gonna be the best at? Let me know. And Robert, what music do you think you missed? Somebody let me know. Somebody let me know. I'm just out here vibing. We're not gonna be able to be here probably but another 15, 20 minutes. Whenever my battery get to 10%, we're gonna get out of here. Unless my baby Joe pop up like he did last week. But I think Joe a weekend guy. I don't think he'd be out here. But okay, you said best baby daddy you ever You gotta go. I'm about to block you. I ain't looking for no baby daddies. Oh no. The old school R&B. Okay. Yeah, I play good music on Fridays. And it don't really be old. I play ratchet nasty music, Robert. I'm an old country hood girl. Open now you remember Robert with the lyrics. Oh, that Robert. You did. Oh, Robert, you were in my life. I've been having new people come in, Robert. I know exactly who you are. Thank you, Mels, for refreshing my memory. Y'all know I'll be having that short term memory loss. Robert, that you are my subscriber that joined. I appreciate you. You did miss the music on Friday, and I didn't play any old school music though. We just did some little ratchet stuff. We actually played Sexual Jeopardy, y'all. Oh, this a message got to be reviewed. Hold on, what you done said in here forever. She gonna twerk for me for a few. I can show that message. I don't know, but I'm not twerking for you right now. I ain't. When I last on Saturday, in order to get me to do some stuff online, because y'all not about to have me banned up out here, you have to make that Cash App ding. Shake what your mama gave you. Lawrence, you should. I mean, Robert, you should have been in here Saturday. Robert, you missed Saturday. They was in here. I was twirling around and everything. Like some guy made it rain on me. He was in here just dropping money after money, after money after money, and I ended up with a nice little small bag at the end of the night. And I was appreciative. Later, baby. Have a good day, Dad forever. See you next time. These vertical live streams are so funny to me. They are so funny. But I'm gonna be with that every night. Okay, well you can make sure you stop by every night and you can support the channel forever. Right there with where my moderator Melanie has dropped the cash app, so you're gonna be with me forever. Oh, pin it. Yep, let me pin it. That's what I did last time. You so smart, Mel. That's why I need people like you. Thank you. Because y'all know I'm so new to this vertical stuff. I'm learning. I told you the same name that you see here on YouTube is the same name you can find me on Instagram. Opinionated News. It's spelled the same exact way. And that's how you find me on IG. That's how the last man Joe found me. But one thing about Joe didn't try to come and send me a message or anything. He just followed me. And I guess you see that she really don't do nothing over there. But I appreciate Joe. He didn't come in. He just wanted to have fun. Take care. Charge your phone. I will. You take care too, Robert. I hope to see you on one of my nights I'm playing music. Make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss me. Because I be here. And I just don't remember your last name being Lawrence. I think that's what threw me off, Robert. Okay, baby. I'm going to message you. Okay, okay. Have a good night forever. Message me. Come through and message me. Mm-mm. I'm just checking. Thank everybody. If you did not double tap your screen before you leave, please do. Give me a little light. Get me out there. But we're gonna be getting out of here in just a moment, y'all. I just wanted to see what I can do because I have been here for 1 hour, 25 minutes, and 57 seconds, and that is great enough for me. And I just don't like not having my music and stuff on vertical. I got to find a way to get for some. What I was trying to do is go live on my laptop, but I can't go live on my laptop for some reason. So I can play some of my music and songs on my phone, but I can't go live on my laptop. It's saying I need to download some stream something. I need to get with somebody who understands how to do YouTube on a laptop. Y'all know I'm not skilled in that area. Yeah, we missed you, Robert. You come back and see us. Hey, there you go. There go my O and R. How you doing? We just chilling. We've been here for about 1 hour and 26 minutes and 43 seconds, and we have no subject tonight. We was just in here having a little fun, talking a little bit. But I thank you. You know, you always stop by, and like I ain't got nothing. I can't fuss at you tonight and say stay on discussion. We ain't got no discussion tonight on R. I'm just chilling, trying to gain my community, and hopefully it's working. I'm getting a couple of new people here and there, but it is Monday. You know, things heat up towards the weekend. So as the week go along, because I will be back out here tomorrow night, you all, at 10 o'clock with Open Understands too. Not sure exactly what I understand yet because I don't have the topic. I'll come up with something and we're going to get out here and talk about it. And I'm going to, always relate it to something that I can relate to because I do have to tell my story. That's what God told me. He said, get out here, tell your story, and He's going to work everything out for me. And so, being that I stopped doing my Sunday testimonies, those were a little draining. And like, I just decided I would tell pieces of my story throughout my discussions every week. And Wednesday, I'm going to be out here every day this week, you all. I'm going to be out here every day this week because I'm real close to what I need. So, I'm trying to stay consistent, grind, so I can get to the top. And my top may be different than everybody else's top. My top right now is just my 500 subscribers and my memberships. From there, everything else to come. Okay, you speaking to my girl Mels. But I thank you all for being here. But we're gonna get out of here in just a moment. I'm gonna finish my little cigarette. This same cigarette I've been trying to smoke, but y'all know I get embarrassed for smoking them. But we're gonna just chill for a second. And I ain't even gonna attempt to play no music like I did the other night. Mel, I got a copyright for them 2 little seconds of what I played 2 songs that night at the end, but I went and trimmed it out because I got to trim out all my music. So I want people to go ahead and watch all my little game nights because I got to trim out those music before I get monetization. And I hope me trimming don't take away from the watch hours. I got to figure that out. I got to ask Vibes that. Dang well, Honor. Thanks for asking. How are you? Oh, you said doing well. Oh, my eyes going bad, y'all. I think it's that light bothering me though. I think it's that light. Mm-hmm. But I'm gonna give him a chance to respond, and we're gonna get out of here. I appreciate you, Mels, for always being consistent, staying with me, holding it down. You did not have to leave the castle to come here. I wasn't expecting anybody to, from the sector to be here at all. And thank you, Drea, because you did not have to leave the drama to come here. I know you probably in the bushes or then went back to the drama, but I do thank you And Britt Brat, you did not have to jump and come over here and see what Miss Open was doing, but continue to come in and come by. We had to find the artists that don't copy. Yes, I have tried, and it's not what I did notice when I go on YouTube Music. Like if it says, let's say DMX, and then it's well, let's say it's his song the Writer's Anthem, and then it say DMX up under it. I noticed I can use those, and I don't get copywritten until after my live end. But I noticed if it says um Rough Rider Anthem or whatever, and then it has another name other than DMX, meaning somebody did a cover on his song or remixed his song or did something on his song on YouTube, that gets me shut down in the middle of the lives. So, and I do know, I don't know, but I don't like the free app music. Somebody had sent me a link before, and it wasn't nothing good on there. Like, because all the good songs that we hear on the radio or got albums too and all that are copywritten. And I just wish, like, because on YouTube, Facebook, you can play music and do all that. I wish YouTube would uplift that music thing. Because when I get monetized, I already know. Like, that's why this week with game night, I'm definitely not doing music until the end. So I got to have everything prepared. But I think Celebrity Squares is going to be real fun. And that's going to have people really drawed in. If it, in my mind, it's fun. Hopefully, I execute it the way I'm supposed to. So we'll find out. But I already made my little boards for everybody, and I got it in my mind on how I'm trying to make it happen. So hopefully I can execute it well and we have fun. And I'm also going to, I don't want to bring Jeopardy back this week because Jeopardy is long. I didn't realize how long it takes. I want to try to find a new way to do Jeopardy where I can show a new board every time. I got to figure something else out with Jeopardy. And with Price is Right, I can't use their song. So I got to make a song that sounds similar on my own. On Facebook, they have a revenue sharing button for music. Yeah, like it's a mess. But I did notice I ain't even gonna say that's true because there was a couple of shorts I made that they told me I was not getting monetized for because of the music. So maybe YouTube doing that too. I don't know. I'm at Facebook doing that too. I got to figure it out. But I'm not really trying, even though I'm monetized on Facebook, until I get this platform because I listen to Peach a lot. I think she's very smart. Like she says, all platforms pay, but YouTube is the most lucrative, even though it's the hardest one to get monetized on. So I like the challenge. I like hard work. So I'm gonna work hard on this one, and I like this space better for me. Like YouTube is like, in all these years, and I remember my auntie that's no longer here. Y'all know I like to show my auntie off. Oh, where's my auntie? Oh, here she go. She told me when my baby was small, my auntie told me, get on YouTube and start a channel. And I didn't. Mike told me 6 years ago, I want to say, get on YouTube and start a channel. I didn't listen. I wait till last year. But obviously this is my time. You know what I'm saying? So everything is aligned in the stars. So I'm out here and I'm going to continue to be out here. I'm going to be consistent as I can be doing these lives. I got to get back to doing, but I did notice all my hard work I'm doing on my discussions, being that I'm doing them on StreamYard. They're not, I'm only getting 70 views, 100 if I'm lucky, 55. They're not pushing me out like they are on these vertical live streams. So I think I prefer to more so be on vertical, but I don't want my people that came for that's used to be doing discussions about she ain't doing real content no more. So I got to find that balance, and I'm going to balance it out, you guys. I'm going to balance it out. But I am really getting out of here, you all, after 1 hour, 33 minutes, and 55 seconds. You all have a blessed night. Thank you, Mel, so much for being here. And I might see you in a minute because I'm going to probably go back to the castle where I'm trying to relax and doze off in a little while so I can get up for my morning. Yes, and you got it too, Mel. Keep doing what you're doing over there because you make a lot of shorts. They circulating. You sharing out your people. You've been going live a lot more. Continue to get out there. Like I want you probably to look into. I know money and stuff is a mess for us right now, but see how you can look into maybe a router or something to help your connection stay better, faster, or more or longer. I don't know if you need to look through it through Metro PCS or your internet provider, but see if so therefore your stuff not getting choppy, and you have to keep going back live and back live, or maybe try turning off your Wi-Fi or something like that. But we're gonna come up together, males, and I'm gonna call you friend. We're gonna come up together, friend, and we're gonna get out here. We're gonna get out here, and we're both gonna be monetized real soon. We're gonna keep pushing, and we're gonna grow our channels just like you growing that garden, and we're gonna get out there. But I love you, Mills. I thank everybody that stopped in. My boy Tony, Brooks, Mike, Drea, Britt Brat, Mr. Forever, Mr. Robert. It's somebody else that came in. I can't remember their name, but I appreciate you too. Oh, Martin and somebody else. I can't scroll all the way back up there. And both of my lovely sisters, both of my favorite sisters, Diva D and Miss P. I appreciate you all so much. Yeah, I need Wi-Fi. We don't have that's what it is. But it's okay. When you can, you know what I'm saying? Like one thing Marcus did teach me. Use your minimal valuable product. Meaning whatever you got, like he said, he started with his phone, and not being funny, he's still using his phone. Marcus ain't went out and brought no expensive camera, none of that, and see what he got with his minimum viable product. So I'm using my raggedy phone right now, my laptop that I had for school, my little bootleg tables and chairs. Like one day my chair gonna look better, one day my wall. I'm actually switching from this wall to a wall I have over there. I got Ali over there right now, so I'm switching Ali from there here, and I'm gonna move myself over there. A bigger wall, more space, the same shelving. I got a bunch of shelves in my house, open shelves, because I be needing my shelves to do stuff. So I'm gonna be switching up, but I'm gonna make my stuff look better. I'm getting out here, and I'm gonna win one day. But one thing about me, I'm patient. Yeah, I can't wait to see the difference later. Yes, everything going the difference gonna happen. Everything's gonna happen for you and our males. One thing I know about us southern people, like we're driven, we got hard, we hard workers, we had to get it out the mud. Some of us had to get it out the mud, even though I don't think that's a brag. I've never tried to brag when I be like I got it out the mud. I think that's sad that we had to get it out the mud, because I feel like everybody should be born with at least a copper spoon, silver spoon, or something in their mouth. But at the end of the day, I'm proud of my hard work in real life and what I've been putting out here on YouTube. And I'm going to continue to put in the work and come out here. But I'm really getting out of here right now this time. So, Mills, I'll see you soon. Thanks to anybody that's ever going to come in and watch this replay. Remember, I'm Miss Open. You can always come in, as we're always open in mind, spirit, and heart. Thank you and good night.